Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I will tell you about microcomputer. A microcomputer is a small computer built around a microprocessor integrated circuit, or chip. Whereas the early mini-computers replaced vacuum tubes with discrete transistors, microcomputers, and later mini-computers as well, used microprocessors that integrated thousands or millions of transistors on a single chip. In 1971 the Intel Corporation produced the first microprocessor, the Intel 4004, which was powerful enough to function as a computer, although it was produced for use in a Japanese-made calculator. In 1975 the first personal computer, the Altair, used a successor chip, the Intel 8080 microprocessor. Like many computers, early microcomputers had relatively limited storage and data handling capabilities, but these have grown as storage technology has improved alongside processing power. In the 1980s it was common to distinguish between microprocessor-based scientific workstations and personal computers. The former used the most powerful microprocessors available and had high-performance color graphics capabilities costing thousands of dollars. They were used by scientists for computation and data visualization and by engineers for computer-aided engineering. Today the distinction between workstation and PC has virtually vanished, with PCs having the power and display capability of workstations. Embedded processors. Another class of computer is the embedded processor. These are small computers that use simple microprocessors to control electrical and mechanical functions. They generally do not have to do elaborate computations or be extremely fast, nor do they have to have great input-output capability, and so they can be inexpensive. Embedded processors help to control aircraft and industrial automation, and they are common in automobiles and in both large and small household appliances. One particular type, the digital signal processor, DSP, has become as prevalent as the microprocessor. DSPs are used in wireless telephones, digital telephone and cable modems, and some stereo equipment. Computer hardware. The physical elements of a computer, its hardware, are generally divided into the central processing unit, CPU, main memory, or random access memory, RAM, and peripherals. The last class encompasses all sorts of input and output, I/O, devices, keyboard, display monitor, printer, disk drives, network connections, scanners, and more. The CPU and RAM are integrated circuits, ICs, small silicon wafers, or chips, that contain thousands or millions of transistors that function as electrical switches. In 1965 Gordon Moore, one of the founders of Intel, stated what has become known as Moore's Law: the number of transistors on a chip doubles about every 18 months. Moore suggested that financial constraints would soon cause his law to break down, but it has been remarkably accurate for far longer than he first envisioned. It now appears that technical constraints may finally invalidate Moore's law, since sometime between 2010 and 2020 transistors would have to consist of only a few atoms each, at which point the laws of quantum physics imply that they would cease to function reliably.